Good afternoon, and welcome to Spirit Quest in the US with Dennis. Today I want to talk about the law of attraction. It is Friday, July 24th, and that's the topic for today. So, for those of you that are not familiar with the law of attraction, I'll just run over it really quickly with you. It goes something like I attract whatever I think about. So, whatever my dominant thoughts are is going to find a way to manifest in my reality. So, I wanted to talk about a couple personal experiences that I've had with the law of attraction. And a key one was when we were planning to set out on our travel expedition across the United States. We were contemplating what to do with Tony. Tony is my cat, and he is like a son to me, and I feel responsible for his well-being, and I'm attached to him. I want to know that he's going to be okay, and I want to be there to love and support him through his life experience, which I have not always been there for. So I went to my life coach, mentor, Roland Kemakai, and I was speaking with him about this issue before we went on our trip. Actually, I have his website up here in case you're interested. It's on Sunama.com. And I was speaking with Roland, and we were talking about attachments and my feeling of responsibility for him and letting things go, and it dawned on me that my answer was in the law of attraction. So, if using the law of attraction by focusing on my desires, what I want, and what I wanted was to know Tony was safe and for him to be in a place where his needs were being met by somebody responsible. I was having a struggle finding someone to watch Tony in their own home. Since we let our lease expire, we had no apartment. We couldn't have someone come over to visit him because he had nowhere to live. So we were, in essence, looking for a temporary home for Tony and couldn't find a qualified candidate. So, with the law of attraction and focusing on what I desired and allowing the universe to present possibilities to me and me to choose which ones would fit the criteria for my desires, I was able to find an answer. And it started with, hey, why don't we bring him with us? What does that look like? And we started out with a trial, and we went to Taos, New Mexico, where we knew we had a place to stay. But along the way, we went on an Airbnb website and booked a room the first night in Taos, and they let Tony stay there with us. And then we went to Taos, New Mexico, to the Earthship internship, and they said no pets. And we spoke with them, and they let Tony stay with us. They said, just don't make it known, and it's not an issue. So along the way, we just kept running into that again and again. There was a man we met at a Noetics group, and he was kind enough to let us stay in his home for a week to extend our stay in his house when the internship was over. And he let us stay with our cat. He said, no big deal, it's not a problem. So by staying open to the possibility of being able to care for Tony, I've been able to care for Tony. More recently, Monica and I decided that we wanted to create a blog to write about people we encounter in our travels that have inspiration, that are following their passions, that inspire us, and that enable us to inspire others. So we created a blog website, which I'll put in the comments so you can follow it if you like. And we've kind of been headlining inspirational stories. And once we started doing that, we started even running into other people that were doing the same thing, just attracting that vibe to us. So it's really incredible what we can do by focusing our thoughts on something positive, something important to us, and kind of just holding that vibration. Not to think about it all the time, think about it and let it go, but to desire that and hold on to that desire as opposed to some other desire. So it's really interesting. I'm curious what your thoughts are on law of attraction and what ways you've used it in your own lives. Please feel free to comment below. I hope that my subscribership will one day grow into this huge, amazing community of like-minded individuals. Until then, I'm counting on you to support it. So support me and move forward. I hope to see you soon. Best blessings to you.